Jerry West, who was selected to the Basketball Hall of Fame an unprecedented 3 times in an unparalleled storied career as a player and as an executive, he died Wednesday morning at 86 years old. He was a luminary of the sport, literally the logo of the league. And as a player, West was an all-star every year of his career, leading the Los Angeles Lakers to the NBA Finals 9 times, winning a title in 1972, and being named the only Finals MVP as a part of a losing team in 1969. Following his playing career, West found title success as an NBA executive, building the Showtime Lakers, overseeing the formation of Shaq and Kobe, the tandem there, constructing the Grit and Grind Grizzlies, and then later, of course, bringing Kevin Durant to the Golden State Warriors, as well as Kawhi Leonard and Paul George to Los Angeles. Michael Jordan, he texted our own Stephen A. Smith a statement on West saying this: "I am so deeply saddened at the news of Jerry's passing. He was truly a friend and a mentor, like an older brother to me. I valued his friendship and his knowledge, and I always wished I could have played against him as a competitor. But the more I came to know him, I wish I had been his teammate. I admired his basketball insights, and he and I shared many similarities to how we approach the game. He will be forever missed. My condolences to his wife, Karen, and his sons. R.I.P. the logo." Jerry West, I think, had a basketball career that was really beyond compare, impossible to summarize. But as we try to and remember him today, Richard, what stands out to you the most?
Well, you did a great job giving all of his accolades. Last summer, I had an opportunity at NBA Con to interview him, and I just want you guys to listen to that sound.
Competitive people, the word dogs comes up a lot. That guy's a dog. That guy, well, I was a wolf, okay? I used to eat dogs.
To me, that's who he was. You hear Michael Jordan, you hear all of these people giving him the love. Yes, it was his greatness, but I think what people saw in him is his competitiveness 24/7. Even when he transitioned into being an executive, he became one of the best executives this league has ever seen.
Yeah.
He has contributed to this game. The NBA would not be where it was if it wasn't for Jerry West existing.
He was a guy who was framed a lot by loss. Whenever I spoke to him, he discussed about how the losing that he went in his career framed so much of his reference. You know, he lost his first 8 finals he was in. And it was actually 13 years ago this month. LeBron was so devastated by losing to the Mavericks in this series here that he called Jerry West because he wanted to talk to somebody who had been defined losing. And he told them about 1969, he lost Game 7 to the Celtics. He couldn't leave his house for like 6 weeks. Yeah. Finally said, I've got to start getting ready for next season. Went out jogging. Somebody called him a choker. And he almost killed the guy. And he said, I realized that LeBron has that 1,000,000 times a day with social media. I had to deal that with somebody on San Vicente Boulevard in Santa Monica. He dealt with it 1,000,000 times. And he told LeBron about how losing can drive you. Jerry West's career was a lot about overcoming those losses, and he won nine rings, but nothing got that jaw set and those eyes more fierce than talking about being a wolf and talking about losing, and that is a lot of what drove Jerry West.
The fact that we still feel his fingerprints on the NBA today in the way that we do for a player that played so many years ago, I think that speaks to who Jerry West was. I had the chance, I flew from Los Angeles to Chicago, and I sat down in my seat, and next to me was one Mr. Jerry West, and that is a 4-hour plane ride. He talked the entire time and told stories that ranged from basketball to his life. He had been through so much to get to where he was today and still was just giving more to the game. That's what he cared about until the very, very end. We were all blessed to know him. Our condolences to Jerry's family.
NBA,